Welcome back. Sorry. Daily show, 9:10, little bit of change. Sydney in the studio. You have raccoons.
I have pets, is what I
Oh,
got.
they're pets. Okay.
So I recently moved, as you know, and in my home, not in my actual home, but in the
I was gonna
dumpster.
ask you to clarify.
I was throwing away some trash the other day, and I heard some skittering and some chittering, and I said, "Interesting. Let's find out more." And most people would probably be like, "Oh, never mind," or "Oh,
Put a
those are
hose in that
raccoons."
trash can
Yeah,
and close the
never mind.
lid.
No, but I was like, "No, tell me more." So I stuck my head in, and in fact, I have 3 baby raccoons, and they're not babies, but they're like, I don't know the lifespan of a raccoon. Like, I don't know what their developmental stages are, but I'd say these guys are like less than a year old. So they are little. So they are very cute, though.
Why? I can't believe you went up to the dumpster making the weird sounds.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, I guess I should have had better survival instincts.
So
but...
they typically live 2 to 3 years in the wild.
Oh, that's
so
sad.
they're already
I don't
halfway
wanna know
through.
that. My babies. No.
Well, they'll have a good run.
That's terrible. No, I don't know how old they are, but they're just a couple months old, I think, because they're very small still, and they look very young, but they're very cute.
So do you bring them things?
Well, I bring them my trash because it's where the dumpster is. So,
That's fair.
This morning I threw away, I cut up a pineapple, and so I threw away a pineapple, and I was like, "Here you go, here's a treat." And they looked at me and they were like, "Yay!" So it's just very cute. But here's the thing: I don't have much experience with raccoons, as you might have guessed. I do have, however, a lot of experience with cats, and I'm learning that they're very similar.
Yeah.
They make the same. They respond to the same noises, which I will now demonstrate for you.
Please do.
They come to you if you go. Or if you go, they
Do
come
they really?
for you. Yeah, they perk up and they walk over. So it's very cute.
You know, raccoons can see with their feet.
What?
Did you know that?
What are you talking about?
Because to hunt for fish and stuff in the creeks, their feet are actually have these really cool neuron transmitters. So like they can actually get a 3D image or some type of ultrasound of the water when they're putting their hands in.
Really?
Yep.
I don't know if I believe you, but that
I
sounds
swear,
cool.
no one realizes I'm full of knowledge. You know, I actually.
No, you are full of knowledge. But I'm fascinated. I got to Google that because I'm fascinated by that idea. But no, here's the thing. Oh, he's pulling it up.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
They
An
don't technically
exceptional
see, but
sense
they
of
have
touch.
sensory cells and brain processing to give them the imprint of what's going on down
corrected.
there.
Look at them go.
Just saying.
Raccoons are
I like
smart.
animals. It's one of my weird things.
I love that for you. I love that you have an interest in animals. But here's the thing. So the first day I was like, oh my goodness, there's a raccoon. This is so cute. But the trash was like very low. And I was like, ooh, I don't know. Because there's a fence around the dumpster. And I was like, I think you climbed up the fence, got in the dumpster, but I'm not sure you can get out. And I know you're thinking if they got in, they can get out. But
not thinking that at all.
no, a lot of people told me that. But I heard a lot of naysayers out there. But I was concerned because there just wasn't a lot of trash. I wasn't sure if they could climb out of there. So I took a picture and I posted on my personal social media and was like, hey, friends, does anyone have any suggestions? And it turns out my friends are raccoon connoisseurs because they said, yes, we do have suggestions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Any questions after that?
No, they were all very helpful, and they said get a board so they can climb out. They'll be fine.
Just stick your hand in there.
I was kind of getting to the point. The more I thought about it, I was like, if I have to get in there to get these raccoons out, I will absolutely get a boost and go in there. But I figured, okay, I'll get my 2x4. It'll be great. So I got my 2x4. I got home. I was thinking the entire day. I wasn't working. I was thinking, and I was thinking like, wow, I'm gonna save these raccoons. It's gonna be great. I got home. They had emptied the dumpster, CJ.
What animals?
Well, literally.
What an animal to do that to these animals.
I was devastated.
That's terrible.
I was like, I wasn't sure. I was like, did they get tossed into the truck? I was distraught. I went through all 5 stages of grief that weekend.
Did you?
I was absolutely distraught. So then, the story's not over yet.
It's not. I thought they were dead.
No, worry not. The next day, I peek in. They're still there.
Wow.
So,
well, what happened that day that you looked and the trash was emptied. Were they in there
They
still?
weren't in there, so
They
I was
must have
like
gotten scared.
terrified, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this is the end. And I told a couple of my friends, they were equally upset. We were all just upset about it. And then I came
not
back.
laughing at you.
You are, but that's okay. But they were gone, and I was so scared. And then they came back, and I was like, thank God, everything's okay. I'll get my 2x4. We'll get you out. And then they emptied the dumpster a second time.
Oh,
So
wow, they really want to get rid of these things. Well, they do empty that thing quite often.
First of all, shout out to my apartment complex for taking the trash out pretty frequently. So first,
it's a good
kudos
plug.
where it's
That's
going.
a good plug.
but anyway, but yeah, no. And the thing is, the raccoons have come back. They're okay. I saw them this morning. So obviously they're getting in and out somehow. My services are not needed. But
I think they are.
yeah, they're okay.
Hear me out. They're going to keep emptying this dumpster.
Yes.
There's going to need to be a rat. It's true. There's going to need to be a raccoon hotel or a raccoon.
Yes.
I don't know how to tie in a Airbnb or a
Verbo.
Yeah, a Verbo to
Raccoon
raccoon.
Verbo.
but I think that's what you and your friends should be building with these 2x4s.
You're absolutely right. That's what I should be
Like
doing.
a little box.
I got a lot of 2x4s now, so I can get going. I should build something for them. But I probably look crazy because every morning I go, and even if I don't have trash, I go up to the dumpster and I kind of look in. And every night when I get home from work, I look in and I talk to them, and I'm like, hello. Like, you know when you talk to houseplants? No. Okay, this is a thing. I swear, this is a thing where people say houseplants grow better if you talk to them just a little bit. You don't have to like soliloquy, but you got to talk to them a little bit. So kind of similarly, I talk to the raccoons and I'm like, "Good morning, babies.
You
How
won't
are
believe
you?"
what this jerk CJ did at work today.
yeah, I just sit out there and I just share my entire life with the raccoons. But you just talk to them a little bit, and every morning I warn them. I'm saying, just a reminder, they're gonna come and they're gonna take the trash today. So get out, be safe, have a great day. And they always look at me, and they're very inquisitive. And one of them is extremely social. I've named that one George, like Curious George. So that one's fun. I like that one. And the other two, I haven't come up with names yet, but I will. Don't worry about it.
So you are looking for this.
I'm attached. I'll be honest with you. It doesn't take much. I'll be so truthful. It does not take much to attach me to something or a pet or something like that. And so I am absolutely all in on these raccoons. And here's
Do they
the
smell?
thing. Well, the trash smells. So,
Well, therefore they probably smell. Okay,
I haven't gotten close enough to them to like smell them, but they are in the trash, so probably. I try not to like think about it too much with the flies flying around and stuff. I just kind of poke my head in it and say hi to the raccoons, and then I pretend I didn't do that, and I come to work and I act like I'm a normal human being. So that's my strategy. Yeah.
There you go. Well, I'm glad that you found some raccoon friends.
What
do you feed them? Like, you can feed them kitty food, can't you?
I think you can, but we don't feed them. We just take our trash out, right? And they eat the trash, I assume. Like today, I assume they ate the pineapple, but, I think you can feed them kitty food and that kind of thing. And they're very similar to cats in a lot of ways, at least in my observations. So,
do they hiss?
I think they do, but they haven't done that to me yet.
See,
so.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. We're like this, like best friends. So I'm telling you, it's a close thing. We're besties, and I am absolutely bonded. I am at 100% in on these raccoons now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we're a raccoon family now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. So now, are they coming inside the apartment anytime soon?
Probably not, because I do have boundaries. So it's good to have a little bit of like sanity still, and be like, maybe I shouldn't bring wild raccoons into my home. But they are very cute, and I will say the apartment doesn't allow pets, but I found a loophole because these pets came with the apartment. So there we go.
Stop. I like how you even typed this out. I will continue to coo at them and make the no. You typed that out. I love it.
You know a cat, like you make that noise and they come to you. Yeah.
I can't make it because I'm not a cat person.
Yeah, I've noticed that you aren't making the noise.
You're kind of annoyed by me. You're
I'm
like,
not
just
you,
please don't do that again.
I gotta bring a cat to you, and so you can like interact with a cat somehow.
You ever hear of how like Bubbles off of Trailer Park Boys called for his cats?
No.
Oh, I'll tell you about that during the break. Hey, we're gonna come back with Sydney and talk a little bit more. It's 9:20, a little bit of change. We're gonna talk with Sydney for a bit, then Rob Honky joins us from the marina, and Brian Truss from Stand Up Alton. We're gonna get the first interview after the hearing, and gonna see how he's feeling ahead of the decision to be handed out today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
So there we go. 9:20, a little bit of change. More Daily Show next.
Rock history hits the riverfront as multi-platinum powerhouse Puddle of Mud takes the stage. Hear fan favorites like She Hates Me and Psycho. Plus brand new tracks from their latest album. Get your tickets now, on sale through Metro Tips. Puddle of Mud, August 2nd at the Alton Amphitheater. Discover Del Mar Public House, located in Godfrey's historic Clifton Schoolhouse. Enjoy bold flavors like homemade falafel, fish and chips, and rotating pasta favorites. Relax with local beers, half-price wine bottles, and summer poutine nights. The only thing missing is you. Open Wednesday through Sunday. Del Mar Public House, where great food, drinks, and friends come together. DelMarPublicHouse.com.
This July, the fastest boats in the world take over the Mississippi. Catch the thrill of F1 powerboat racing July 18 to 20 at Riverfront Park in Alton, Illinois. Speed, rivals, champions. This is more than a race. It's the Midwest National. Kicking off at the Meet and Greet Street Party July 18th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. at Max and downtown Alton. Cold beer and live music. Alton Midwest Nationals F1 powerboat racing July 18th to the 20th. Don't miss the action.
Throughout all life stages, you need someone in your corner, guiding you on your health and wellness journey. At OSF Healthcare, that's your primary care provider. Your OSF primary care provider is there for every stage of life. Find a provider today at osfhealthcare.org/primary.
You're listening to Our Daily Show with CJ Nasello on RiverBender.com.
Welcome back. Back with Sydney. You've been busy this week.
It's been a busy couple of weeks.
Yeah,
to be
you have
honest
been
with
kind of
you.
rocking and rolling.
Well, it's nice of you to say, likewise. But no, it just has been
No.
busy. There's a lot going on in the community, and we always say that, but like that means there's good things happening in the community.
How
so.
your powerboat coverage story's
Good.
been? You've been learning something about
I've
F1?
learned a lot about
Me too.
F1,
I feel like
yeah.
I'm kind of a connoisseur now.
Yeah, right? Well, it was interesting hearing like Shelby Love talk about
She
like the
broke it down, the points.
was
I
great,
was very
yeah.
excited to understand how it worked.
Yeah, me too. I'll be honest, I'm kind of dumb. I didn't know how I didn't really understand how the powerboat racing worked.
I didn't either.
But yeah, no, it was really interesting to hear how the heats work and the finals and the testing and all of that. So yeah, absolutely get out and get your tickets this weekend because it sounds like it's going to be freaking cool. So,
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
yeah, all around.
I hope to be there.
Yeah, check it out.
I
Let me
got
know how
invited
it
to so
goes.
many things on Saturday, though, because
so
of all the...
popular.
Well, no, it's... I think they just feel obligated. They're like, this guy
No.
interviewed us, so I might as well offer him, the opportunity to come.
No, that'll be cool. Well, you're going to Centerstone's Resource Fair, right? Let's
I
shout out
am.
that.
I'm going to be excited to go there.
Yeah.
That's going to be at the YWCA,
Mm-hmm.
1 to 3.
1 to 3. Is that it? Yeah, no, it's great. I think Centerstone. I just wrote a story about their Life Story 5K coming up.
Is that in August?
September.
Oh, September.
So there's some time, but no. So there's plenty of time to sign up. But Centerstone's doing some great work. Always love writing about them and hearing what's new with them. So this resource fair will be really fun too.
I'm excited to go, and I'm
Yeah.
excited to check it out. And I know that we'll be out doing more things this weekend too. Now, which one's the favorite of the Raccoons?
Okay, so my favorite raccoon. So there are 2 pictures in this article, and
There's
one
2.
of them includes a picture of the raccoon standing on the trash, and that is my favorite raccoon. That is George. He is very curious.
Okay, Okay, that's right. That goes back to your curious thing. Okay.
Yeah, literally. Look at him.
Okay, let me
Oh
zoom
my
out of this.
goodness.
Yeah, look
oh
at
my
this little guy.
goodness. Oh
This is
my.
the guy that's invaded Sydney's dumpster. You know, I wonder if it has rabies. It doesn't look rabid.
It doesn't, but I had a friend. So one of my friends, one of my old roommates, she texted me and said, "Hey, get a board. Get the board, get the raccoons out, but be careful because I had to get a rabies shot earlier this year." And I was like, "Oh my goodness,
That's nothing to play with, man.
No, that's terrifying."
See, that's
So,
why I don't
yeah.
save the animals. I just cage them and let them run loose.
Yeah, it's fair. I was like prepared to
Well,
get into the dumpster and get these raccoons out if needed, but
You know-
luckily it hasn't been necessary.
You know what's funny? You have 3 pets that are raccoons that you're trying to do well with.
Yes.
I have 3 groundhogs that I'm trying to drown.
I saw that Facebook post.
Yeah,
you,
it's time for them to go. They've had a good run, but we're gonna rehome them. I'm getting cages, and they're going to go to different sprawling acres of
There
the
we
618.
Go. Different farms.
They're
That'll
gonna
be good.
they're gonna be alive. I'm not
Good. You're
not
not
going
a
to hurt
monster,
them. No,
yeah.
I'm not a monster. Contrary to public belief, I am
No.
good to animals, and we're going to rehome these groundhogs.
There you go.
There's one in my yard. That's the one I care about the most. The
Yeah.
other 2 that are kind of tearing up the other houses. Listen, I can't help you there.
That's
If
fair.
you know,
It happens.
but I'm going to make sure that is completely.
Fair. Groundhog free. No, that's understandable.
I don't want to say there's an invasion going on.
Yeah, that seems a bit hyperbolic.
But
yeah.
but hear me out though. I'm walking in my yard and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sinking like all over the
Are
place
you?
because
Yeah.
it's just time, you know.
Yeah.
And this little guy, he's probably the size of your raccoon still,
Yeah.
but he's gonna get
That's a big groundhog.
No, he's a
No?
baby out of there's one. I'm telling you, that's it could easily eat me.
That would death by groundhog would be
Well,
kind of a way to
At
go.
least
but
it'd be an article,
it'd
you
be
know.
a headline. Yeah, give me the.
But no,
exclusive.
these I'm telling you, they're every bit of this. Like,
That is wild.
and then they're like this way. They're huge.
I had no idea. I stand corrected.
Well, my
I
dog,
would-
he acts big. You know,
Yeah.
he's a big dog. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. But
Is
like he'll, act like all crazy, and then I'm like, go ahead and try it with that groundhog, and you see how far you get, son, because it's not gonna last well for you. You know, like, well, he is. He's a little kid. I mean, this dog
Yeah.
is a baby. It
Yeah.
just an absolute. I humanized him too much.
He sounds like a sweetheart based on what you've said. But
He
like,
is, but
yeah.
he just is very jealous now that we got the baby there, and
Yeah.
you aren't petting me enough, type of thing.
You gotta spread the love.
And
a
then he
little
just
bit.
shoves his head right into your shoulder and like,
That's
hello,
cute.
I'm here.
That's
I'm here.
I like dogs.
You
I've never
adopted
been
me.
around dogs very much. You adopted me. Reminder. That's cute.
Now, do you enough of George? Do you still have your cats though, right?
So no, those
that's
cats
right.
don't live with me right now, but they're very cute and I love them dearly. So don't get me wrong. George does not compete with my cats for my affection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you can't have pets at your apartment.
No,
That's
so
why.
that's sad. So no, but
Why can't you have cats? I feel like that's manageable.
Right, that's a hot take, but no, it's they belong to my family, so I don't want to take them from their
Gotcha.
happy
Okay,
environment
okay,
anyway.
okay.
But they're very cute. But no worries, they do not compete with George for my affection. I love my cats very dearly, so they're okay. And I make the noises, and they are very sweet. You're
I
so
see,
close.
I can't do
You're
it.
so close
I'm
to
not
it.
a cat guy.
It's okay, but yeah, so no worries. You're
See,
so
I just
close.
I got like a little impediment there.
You do. Like, it's so interesting.
Oh man. So these are actually more trouble than they're worth for you.
One would not argue that.
One would not argue that.
I would not say that. No, they are sweethearts.
Well, it says, I'm reading your print, Sydney.
Let's hear it.
These pets are a lot more trouble than they are worth.
Well, okay, you
but
got me there.
they're also sweethearts.
Yeah, you got me
Is that
there.
what you said, Sydney?
That's fair enough. It's in French.
I'm ready to be a senator. I'd be good at those
Do it.
confirmation
You
hearings.
can absolutely do it. No, but no, they are. I mean, again, they gave me like all the 5 stages of grief because I
They
was
did.
like, they died and I'm devastated and distraught, and then it turns out that they are still here.
Well, especially when you're like, you're gonna be my raccoons.
Yeah, like
you're
I've
mine now.
adopted
You've
you,
yeah,
like,
exactly. I've subliminally adopted you.
Literally, yeah, my beloved raccoons.
Exactly,
So,
and
yeah.
then you're watching like Toy Story whenever, or no, it's a Monsters Inc. Whenever the costume goes into the press. you know?
Yes, literally, it
Everything's
was
booze
like
getting
that.
drunk.
It was literally like that. I was like, oh my gosh, this might be the end of
You're
my
like
raccoons.
fainting on the concrete as you're watching them getting
Terrified.
exploded. Oh
no,
man!
I was like, did they get tossed into the truck? But no, I'm happy to report they're still kicking.
So there's no mom.
No, no, not that I can see. It's just 3 little babies.
It looks like they've been nursed to where they need to be, though.
Yeah, I think they're okay.
They were very
Again,
well maintained.
I don't really know developmental stages of raccoons, but I think
I
they're
would
okay.
suggest 6 months to maybe a year.
Okay.
Just
So
given
that's-
my raccoon expertise.
Yeah, look at you, raccoons galore. No,
I think
they're,
it's 6 months to a year because they're still with each other.
Yeah, they're still with each other, and they're obviously siblings, and they're still pretty small. So yeah, I'd say something like that.
You know, I'm going to open this picture again and zoom in. Let's see what trash is in your dumpster out
Yeah,
here.
go through my dumpster and see what you think.
We're going to dumpster dive with Sydney.
Dumpster dive virtually.
A lot of Gatorade bottles in there.
Yeah, that wasn't me. I will
Well-
say the wine bottles were me.
You know, the trash guy came today, and I got a new trash guy.
Oh, really?
The dude's a rock star. For the
Oh,
last
shout
year
out.
has been like I don't have to move my trash to the other side of the alley now. He'll just come and grab it for
Oh,
me and all.
that's awesome.
Well, like last week, and it always happens when we're moving and all. You're moving, you're doing all this stuff. The trash didn't come because he was off, and
Yeah.
the guy that was filling in forgot to stop by the alley. Man, oh man, it was looking like Paris out there. There was so much trash everywhere. It's trashy. And, you know, it was like, what are we going to do here? So they came on Wednesday, and then I ended up getting, did I tell you about how I had a new garbage can, and then, like, I think someone else took claim to it for a while and
Really?
realized it wasn't theirs, and I had this garbage can that literally was cut in half.
That is a fascinating neighbor story. Like, what a
Well, I wasn't
fascinating
blaming nobody because you
experience.
never know who's. I
Yeah,
didn't come
right.
back and pick it up right after the trash was taken
Sure.
that day, so you know, whatever.
It happens.
It was returned to my yard.
Well, that's good, I guess.
It-
right?
Not, I
Return
guess
to
it's a
your,
very good. I don't have like a huge, dangerous slice of plastic getting, you know, and when I'm dropping trash off, so
That's
it's a little
good.
bit easier.
So it was literally sliced in half. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
no.
just to clarify.
Yeah, no, like it was
Yeah.
seriously like a trash can that had 3/4 of it peeled off.
Interesting.
Because it's just been through the ringer. And there is somebody that I know that happens to keep backing into that same trash can. I don't know. I don't know.
I can't say anything because I back into things all the time. So very frequently. do I
They
back
shouldn't
into
be
things.
there, you know.
It shouldn't, yeah.
But
Hot girls hit curbs. It's fine. Yeah.
it's not her fault, you know.
Yeah,
But no, so I got the new trash can. Well, he came by today, and it was like, thank goodness, because
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to do. Like I was getting ready to suffocate. I'm like, we got trash outside. I'm doing all I
Yes.
can to maintain in here. Diaper
It's kinda
genie's
wild. Ooh,
overflowing.
yeah, that's rough. That's rough. It's kind of wild how much trash you like produce. Not to get onto
Isn't
like
that
a
wild?
whole
Yeah,
side
raccoons are
deal,
fine, but this is interesting.
Yeah, like it just is wild how much trash you produce and how like the average American household just like you know. It
Well, you
just is
don't
kinda
realize
terrible.
it. Well, and then like the only reason is it got so bad is because we were getting everything thrown away from like moving boxes and
that'll do it.
everything. And oh my God, you know, like it is crazy. And then me being CJ, oh my God, Sydney, 2 days ago, I decided, well, I cook pretty much every day now.
Yeah.
And I was making steaks, which
awesome.
are super
Shout out.
easy. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it wasn't anything crazy. Or no, sorry, I wasn't making, I was making sausage and peppers. That's all I was doing.
Get your story
yeah,
right,
I was,
yeah.
I was using some andouille sausage and some regular stuff and making some onions
Good
and
for you.
doing some good stuff with some bell peppers.
Little cook,
Yeah, nice stuff. Well, I have always fallen guilty to using too much heat. You know,
Really?
ruined a frying pan. The next
Yeah.
day, ruined the second frying pan. Those had to get heave-hoed.
Here's the hot take. Can you really ruin a frying pan?
Yeah,
Like, is it just-
here's why. Because
Okay.
like I was lazy. I'll be honest. I'm like, I'll clean that up in an hour, and then by
Oh,
that
wow.
hour, cool down. All that gunk is just stuck there.
That's true.
Unless I got a chisel out.
And I'll be so honest with you. Maybe this is just me. Maybe this is just I'm gonna like reveal a little bit about my life and that kind of thing. But I would still use it. I'd
Well,
still
I
go
would have.
for it.
I
Yeah.
would have if it was an even burn.
Oh, gotcha.
Because if
So,
it's
yeah.
not, then some parts of the pan are going to get
Yeah,
warmer
that's
than the
true.
others, and
That's
you
a
know,
good point.
I don't know.
I shout out to you for like caring, because again, I think I'd just be like, well, this is what we have now. So
yeah, you know, that's pretty much it. You know, it's
no, so big shout out because I'm lazy about that stuff. But I'll be so honest. But no, good for you for cooking. Also, like you're my hero.
well,
Yeah.
you know, it's good to cook and all that.
Yeah.
It's actually helped. It helps me kind of de-stress for the day.
For sure,
You
yeah.
know, like today, it's going to be nice. I'm going to leave here about noon. Go see Margaret Freer and the Freers up there.
Maybe I'll see you there.
You will, and I'm going to have the baby with us today. We're going to take a picture of the Grinch. You know, the
Yeah.
Grinch is going to be there, so we got to get a Grinch photo.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll be honest, CJ. I don't care about seeing you. I want to see this baby.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty much how it always is. And then, what else? Oh, then like tomorrow is the Centerstone
Yeah,
Resource
that'll be
Fair, so I'll
great.
be working Saturday and all of that. So I'm getting my time back.
Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Well, and I mean, this weekend is so busy between the powerboat racing and.
Are you doing anything? You covering stuff?
I'm actually not covering anything, but I've got my eye on the Mud Girl run. I'm
Okay.
gonna be so honest.
I was
with you.
invited to that as well.
Were you? I was too. Yeah.
Oh well, sorry.
yeah,
One up
you're
one
not
up of me on my
special.
own show is good too, Sydney. It's
We were all invited to the Mud Girl run. No, I'm sorry. No, yeah, but doesn't that sound so cool? I think that sounds awesome. And I am like low key, my eye is on that about possibly like running. I'm considering, I probably won't because I'm kind of a coward.
I would
but
do it.
I think it'd be super cool.
Like, I think it'd be a really, like, honestly, if I would have known about this ahead of time,
Yeah.
which I don't know how we didn't know about this with 5,000 people pre-registered, I totally would sign some people up and say, go have a fun day.
Absolutely, right?
Yeah, which is really cool.
So, yeah.
Any
so
fun
shout out.
plans?
Otherwise, I think, again, if the Mud Girl thing doesn't work out this year, I'm going next year.
But you're
doing
still
it.
thinking
I'm doing
about
it.
Mud Girl for this year.
I'm considering.
Considering,
But probably
okay.
next year. But no, but
Are
that
those
being
cats
said,
on your shirt?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, okay.
Little cats, yeah. I love cats. I'll be honest with you. Most of my clothing is from my grandma. She just like gives me hand-me-downs, and so
Hey,
this is
it's
what we
quality
got going on
clothing.
today.
The t-shirts
So-
back then are always the better ones to wear today.
Thank you. Yeah, no. So I wrote a blog post once about becoming my grandma, and that's
Oh.
slightly because I wear all her clothing. So yeah, what do you know? But that's just a side note.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway,
Okay,
I
glad
don't
that works
really-
for you.
Thanks.
So no big plans,
No
like no
big plans.
concerts, no
No,
packing
nothing
and then driving to
wild, no.
Decatur and coming back and going in and
Not this time. No, this time is a pretty chill
are you,
weekend.
what do you do on a chill weekend? Do you just lay around the house? Apartment?
Last weekend, like on Sunday, I didn't have anything to do until later in the night, and so I was like, well, I'm just gonna sit here. So I stayed in pajamas all day. It was awesome. I never do that. I highly recommend that. That was great.
Yeah. That's honestly what's been my favorite thing to
Yeah.
do. Has been like, you know what? I don't have anything on the schedule. I'm not getting up and moving today.
Yeah,
I'm just
right?
gonna go ahead and roll over. Well, I can't roll over anymore, but we'll get up and go watch the news with the baby, and all
You know
that.
what I did do last weekend, really quick? I went to the St. Louis Planetarium, and I
Was that
saw-
fun? That laser light
It was
show?
so cool.
Okay, I heard
yeah.
about that. That's a Taylor Swift one, isn't it?
No, actually, I saw The Wall by Pink Floyd, so that was really
that
cool.
would have been really cool.
I saw last year. I saw Dark Side of the Moon. I got to say that one was kind of like the iconic laser light show. Highly recommend that one.
Really?
The Wall was still pretty cool.
Are
but,
laser
like,
light shows still a thing?
Apparently,
Wow.
yeah. Who knew? But
Like,
yeah, it was.
yeah.
It was freaking cool.
Now, how what's it look like? Like, what happens in a laser light show? Is there a band out there playing for you?
No, that'd be cool. No, but they just pump the music in really loud, and so all the lights go off, and so we're in the planetarium, and so all the stars are there, right? And it looks like you're outside, like. It's
But
really,
you're not, and those aren't real stars.
No, it's like just projector
Oh.
lights. It's really interesting. You're
Interesting.
inside the planetarium, and then yeah, the lasers, the music starts, and the lasers start, and they make some shapes, but mostly it's just like really. It's honestly really trippy. It's just like lights coming in and out and up and down.
4
and-
years ago, I'd have been in.
Yeah, I know, right? It was very funny, but no, I was there. I think some people were in. They were feeling it based on some of the smells and the skunk, but it was really good.
Inside the Science Center,
Right?
too.
Like, wow.
how
But there are
ballsy.
people that are hardcore because they were there for both The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon, and I saw someone with a Pink Floyd license plate, so like people were in it.
They're going to El Monstero, too. Like, they already got tickets a year ago.
They're hardcore, but I am not quite that hardcore. But I will say it was really cool. So the St. Louis Science Center has these things all summer. So yeah,
Do
check
they
them
really?
out. I think so.
I'll
Yeah.
have to go check one out. That
Yeah,
sounds
see what you
really
think.
interesting. Well, with that being said, anything else to talk about for right now, Sydney?
No, thanks for letting me ramble for a little bit. I appreciate
Thanks
it.
for filling some time for me as always.
Oh,
And
it's
always
fun.
like talking about your blogs. You can check out Sydney's blog once a week. Whenever Greatness is published, Greatness will be read. And you can find out more at RiverBender.com/news. You just click on that news tab and click on blog. You'll find all Sydney's information and all the ones you've been writing. What? You're over 60 right now.
Oh, over 60 blogs?
Yeah.
I think,
You'll have to
because
be.
it's been over
For a
a year.
year,
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's kind of wild. But yeah, it's fun. I always come up with something. I like to talk. I'm told I'm a talker, so.
Well, and the next time you come on, I'll learn how to.
Yeah, there we go.
I got-
Practice and get back to me. Yeah.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Exactly. You got this. They come to you. It'll be good.
Oh man, what was that? That slogan from?
What slogan?
At such and such, we'll come to you.
I
Oh
don't
man,
know.
what was that? Can you guys comment that in? Because I'll go crazy all damn day or text me. What was that? At such and such, we don't come. We come to you.
You see, I don't remember.
Oh.
These are things my TV childhood. I don't remember that. That's my bad. Sorry to let you down. He's gonna find it.
Yep, we're
We're
gonna find it.
searching. We're gonna find it. That'll be good.
nope.
No luck.
Nope.
Well, someone will comment. There
Or
we go.
someone will text me or send me an email. Sydney, thank you so much for joining us. Brian Trust joins us here in a couple of moments. You stay there, and I'll be here on RiverBender.com and Roku TV.